Good news, good news, good news. First of all, email me. Email me at HereGoesNothing at talesofTruth.com. HereGoesNothing at talesofTruth.com. This is Friday Mailbag. Friday Mailbag. The show may go a little long on Fridays. We'll see. So I have two emails that I'm going to read. To the Masked Man. Where's glasses too? Alright. Let's call this St. Cloud number 1. St. Cloud number 1 says, for the most part, people do not listen. Okay, the not is all caps and the listen has quotes. I'll read it again. For the most part, people do not listen. While being spoken to, they are busy composing in their own minds what they want to hear themselves, all caps, say in response to what they have not heard. Yeah, look at that. Man, I want to read that again. But the meaning being conveyed, I get it. I mean, it describes what every one of us do in every conversation we have. As soon as you realize there's going to be an interaction with another human being, you start composing something witty to say because you want them to like you. You want them to think you're smart, I guess, but primarily just to like you. That's it, to be liked, and there's nothing wrong with that. But whatever happened to listening? What I think of when I hear, when I reflect upon those words from this first St. Cloud Part 1 email. You were born with 2 ears and 1 mouth. So it's like listen twice. I think anybody who can't articulate both sides of an argument should not be listened to. If there's an argument, it means there's opposing sides. Sometimes more than 2, but let's just stick to 2. Making an argument. And if you can't articulate both sides, why should I listen to you at all? Because you don't understand. Like, if you can't articulate it, you genuinely don't understand both sides. So listen to both sides. That's my takeaway. Thank you, St. Cloud. Let's move on to St. Cloud number 2. All right, get this. I'm just going to read it. $500 million Google search results, LOL. Oh, I should have read the title of the email, where the subject line is Eye of God. Eye of God. 500 million Google search results, LOL. The physical eye itself, question mark. Does God have, quote, eyes, end quotes? His word says we are, quote, made in his image, quote, and we have eyes. If we're made in his image and we have eyes, does God have eyes? Oh, Revelation 19:12. Okay, so citation. In this ancient document, this writer says, in chapter 19, verse 12, says, quote, his eyes are like blazing fire. His eyes are like blazing fire. I like to meditate on that, because I think about my eyes and the belief that my eyes are like baby teeth. You're born with a set of teeth, and then you get bigger. You grow. You human you. And those little teeth are no longer what you're going to need. So you get new teeth. Larger. I think that way about eyes. Every one of us have a set of eyes. No matter how they function, they're only temporary. Temporary eyes. They're just like, this is what you can see on this plane of existence. Like, oh look, the physical, visible realm. Yes, those eyes can see that realm, and then I think there's an adult set of eyes, a grown-up set of eyes, a mature human, a matured human set of eyes. That's what I believe about eyes. So I like the train of thought. Let's continue reading. She wrote some more. The eye is the window of the soul. In reference to you and me. So, human interaction is, you can see inside someone if you look in their eyes. You can see a part of someone if you look at their toe. You can see a part of them if you look at their knee, or their hip, or their ear, or their chin. You can see a piece of someone. If you look them in the eye, you see their soul. You see a little glimpse there. We're looking at each other. I like the Helix Nebula Astronomy's Eye of God. So clearly she did a search result, 700 million, and then she went through some of them. And well, she probably had her own thoughts first. That's what I'm guessing. And then the Helix Nebula. The Helix Nebula, Eye of God. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I do want to talk about when will that story be told. I have a story. I don't know if it's going to be on Friday or if it's going to be on Tuesday, because I do some history on Tuesday. It's personal history. There's an astronomical event that I was able to witness. Boy, there's quite a story about when it happened, because it was 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Where you were going to be you were going to experience something that you could never experience. Well, at least not for another 7 years, and in another state. Like, you had to be at a certain spot on the planet to experience this one phenomenon. And it was quite a story. But and that actually, now that I think of it, I refer to that as the Eye of God. I did. I saw it, and I was like, oh. Yeah, so we have two eyes because that's the dimension. Like, we have to be able to navigate in that dimension, but it's not about having a pair of eyes, so I don't think the guy has eyes. He either has innumerable eyes or he has one. Right? Anyway, let's continue. Almost done. I like the Helix Nebula, astronomy's eye of God, or is the expression eye of God in reference to the supreme beings looking into the affairs of men, or my affairs and your affairs? What does he see? No one can hide from the eye of God. No one can hide from the eye of God. Let's meditate on that. No one can hide from the eye of God. Is that an irrefutable truth? Is that irrefutable? It's either something you believe or something you don't believe, period. It's an either or. Either no one can hide from the eye of God, or there is no eye of God. I think it's something we intuit. That we are a part of something beyond ourselves. I need a period also. We are part of something beyond ourselves. So we use a term like eye of God to help bring forth the meaning. Some people, there's like pantheism, and there's polytheism, and there's monotheism, and atheism, and then agnosticism, a little more honest. But I like the 500 million search results. It got me thinking about what are humans thinking about in Googling. I wonder what topics would have more than 500 million search results. I'm sure there are some. Can we maybe have a competition? Okay, I'm going to refer to the email address again, because what I just did reading those emails and reflecting, you can have an observation and I'll reflect on it. I'll either agree with it or I'll pick it apart, or it'll start me thinking, guaranteed. So email me at HereGoesNothing@talesofTruth.com. And if you've come up with a word or phrase that has more than 500 million Google results, like search results, more than this, this is the planet. No, this is the eye of God. 500 million Google search results. The eye.